Prepare myself. Okay, now I need to speak a little bit louder because it's raining. Anyways, today we're gonna talk about how to really find what you really want in life. I don't really know why. I just felt like doing it. It's just maybe I'm just looking what I really want in life. I wanted to evaluate myself and questioning the decisions in my life. Anyways, let's begin. First thing, determine what makes you truly happy. Happiness is just a subjective matter, I know. Everyone wants to be happy, but what do happiness means really? Like, what does it mean to be happy? Or how much happiness lasts? That's an interesting question that I've met myself throughout the years. Anyways, I need to stop saying anyways. What hobbies do you have? What do you do in your free time? Or makes you feel peaceful and together, I don't know, and put together. What do you enjoy doing in your holidays? Second thing, be selfish. Why? Because many people want to make you do what they wanted that they to make you do what they want you to do and not what you want to do truly. So be selfish and do not pay attention to the people that say things like, oh, that's not really cool. That's not cool. That's not beneficial for you and you are not truly destined and fated to do that. You know, don't pay attention to people, just pay attention to your brain and mind and decide yourself because at the end of the day is your decision, is the decision you are carry for the rest of your life. If it's an important matter, okay, like your future, obviously. So pay attention to yourself, and the opinions of others will serve you as guidance, but not as statements in your life. Just as wise. Some of them are wise, some of them are not. Advices that people give you freely, but from their point of view, not yours. So that's the thing. You also need to write down the things you want. Like the things you want to achieve or things you want to do in your life. In a daily basis, like just something random came up to your mind and said like, "Oh, I want to do that." Just everything that you think will help you to decide what you really want in life. Maybe it's a thing that people make it a big deal so they do not know what to decide. But it really isn't that. Okay, it is, but it is not. It's like you can change it throughout the whole way or the whole path, the whole journey in your life. So you don't have to stick to one thing because that will be boring, and you also have multiple hobbies in your life. So it's like, okay, it's not permanent, but it will affect your future. And I think that perspective makes people undecisive of what they want because they think it is permanent and is for your whole life. Maybe, yeah, in some situations, but I think not in every single situation. So, a perfect method, I think, for deciding what you really want in life is to think that it's a trivial matter, something that doesn't have too much importance, but it really does. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, yeah, but no. Question every. Okay, inside of the list of the important things that you made that you think are important for you, question why do you think those things are important? Because that way you will define what you really find important in a situation or in your life. And also because it's like you will get to know you deeper and thoroughly throughout those questions. Like, why do I want those things? Is it because my parents want me to have them to be like that, or is it because I like the idea of making money, or is it because I want to really do it and motivate me? I don't know. What's your true motivation throughout the years and years? This microphone is frustrating. It's frustrating. My dad always tells me about to to question myself, like, we have 5 whys do you think that thing is important? Like, why, for example, I like to crochet. So why do I like to crochet? Because it makes me think about the things in my life in a peaceful manner, in a rational way. But why does it make me feel that way? Because I have time to think and I don't have anyone to interrupt myself during that. And I am not in social media thinking about something else. And why is it like that? Because social media makes me being distracted and not think about things, about anything. It's like a thing that makes you unable to think. I think it that way. I don't know. So yeah. Fourth thing. Okay, this one is it's like the first one, but not really. Define what motivates you. What makes you want to do that thing or make that decision. Define what motivates you. Motivation is really hard, actually. But if you have like the main things that you want to achieve and the reasons why you want to achieve those things is most likely that you will be more decisive about what you want to do in your life. 5. List down your dreams. Your dreams. Dreams. Dreams are not impossible. It's like, okay, if you say like that, dreams, maybe yeah. But I like to think about them as goals, as setting a goal. Because a dream is more like a thing you want to achieve in someday, some future, some unknown future, but not really. But you're not really doing anything to have that or to achieve that. So I like to think about it as a goal, even though it makes things harder. But if you establish like the time and day you want to achieve that and how you want to make it, that's more likely to happen. It is more likely to happen and to achieve it in the future. And okay, in this thing, you need to write without thinking. Because the more you think it more rationally, you're gonna put yourself some stones in your way. Because you're gonna overthink about things you're deciding. Like you're gonna think it more in a rational way. Okay, rational because anything's possible if you put your mind into. What I'm trying to say is do not have negative thoughts about it. Just write them down without thinking about the consequences. Because the more you think about the consequences, you're gonna stop wanting to follow in those dreams. 6th point, envision your ideal future. Who doesn't want an ideal future? Maybe realistic people, but we're not realistic in here. We are ambitious in so many different ways. So yeah. Envision your ideal future. What you wanna be. How you see yourself in the future. How you plan. How do you want to be? Not how you see yourself. It's more like how you want to be in the future, and that will lead to you. And that will lead to think about what to do to become that person or to have those things. I mean, in a sense of material things or in relationships or friendships or career or profession, anything, literally. This is a life has many different aspects that you need to think about, like your health. My tongue is entangled. It's tangled. I can't. Life has many different aspects, like a social areas, professional areas, and many others. So you need to think about it as a whole. List all your worries. List all your worries as things that makes you undecisive or things that you don't want to have in the future. No, wait. Oh, yes, you can do really something about it. It's like some things that are out of your control, but you will decide how to respond to that and how you will use it to make you a better person, or have a better life. Because if you know how to respond to those things, you're gonna be able to overcome them in a practical way, and live the life that you want. Eighth, accept the fact that there is no permanent thing in life. It's like I was saying at the beginning. You decide something, but you can modify it in order to achieve something different, because people change in their life. They are not the same throughout their whole life. Obviously, because we are humans, we change by internal and external factors. So you are not gonna be the same every single time, every time. This will help you to think about it as a thing that you can just go back and reverse it. No, not reverse it, because you can go through the past. What am I saying? What is that? What are you saying? It's more like things that you can fix or re redirect in order to follow other things that are the main goal in your life that you want to achieve. Oh, think of it as if there are no limits. It's related to the thing that I said about not thinking about it, because every single thing that you want to do, if you think it as a dream, you will not be able to do it. But if you think it as a goal, you're more likely to achieve it, because you will think that you are capable of anything. Okay, not unrealistic extreme things like flying with wings in your back. Not like that. Some things that are possible, humanly possible, but are not impossible for you to achieve it. Because when we someone that we admire, we think mainly that we are not capable of doing that because we don't have those wishes. But if you work for it, everything is possible indeed. If it is a human thing, right? Of course. And finally, ask yourself, if money is not an issue, what would I do with the rest of my life? That's like a stone in your way, because you will be thinking about money all the time. If you don't have it, obviously, or you want more, I don't know. So the more you not think about the money, it's more like you will think about the things you want, that you really and truly want in your life, even though it doesn't make money as much as other things, but you will be happy. Isn't it that what we all want? I agree and disagree with this thing, because it's like I want to be happy, but in order to be happy, I want some economical stability. So it's like they are together. So it's like think about it, but not make it your priority. That's the thing, because you will not be living out of out of money. Oh my god, people do live out of money. It's like every single thing that they do is because of money. But yeah, as you can see, I'm conflicted by the fact that people need to live the life based on money. But that's not really the. You need to make a balance between them. It's like I think people will be happy if they have like the essentials, and also people that they love, like family or friends. And if you're like lonely with money, it's like that's not really happiness. I'm sorry. But okay, Financially, you could be happy, but socially and in other aspects, you're not. So it's not. It's like make a balance between them. Okay? Okay. So those were all the things that I wanted to share with you. And hopefully we will see us in the next video. Hope you liked the video and it was helpful for you. Probably not. Don't forget to watch my other videos, like, subscribe, you know the deal here. What everyone says in their videos, okay? Forget about it. Till next time.